Alright. Let's see if I can continue streaming. Because I already X'd out of this cutscene before, so I'm going to do it again with no interruptions. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Namachi. Don't be. As far as resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tulio lost safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could help repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Vitra in the skin. Vitra? Thanks to Alpha Noah and Istinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Razatan. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it, the Tulio law you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I can hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I dealt with matters, we should go back and thank them in person. The internet told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sphene. She harmed our people so that her own might live, but as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tulio Lal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to the conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking our path. Very well, Lamashi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Koana. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry to have to go away again so soon, but even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. But you can't sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters well in hand, so do what you must. Nearing for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family. I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. Well, it was good to catch up with Kona. Now to talk about this, Who might this be from? Hello? Well, that's right, Nier is with me. Is that so? In case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Ishtola is heading back. I dare say she found a way to pursue Sphene. Oops. Fat-fingered. If you all wanted to go ahead at Sunperch, I'll pay the soldiers a quick call. Everyone's here. Welcome to 30 years in the past, Shale. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, and that means... we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sphene has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Ishtola? Per Sphene's own words, the gate atop the Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenrem, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until theft by Zarolja, who used it in Usalani to fuse a portion of our world with its reflection. Following Zarolja's demise, Fiend claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did the gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at our genetics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level, the King Rizal's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Orgenetic's logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent. And where should it go but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means... Alpino, if you be so kind. Nah. The reflection of which Speen has fled to is her own. Indeed. 'Tis Speen's homeworld, and she returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies on her own, on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Speen if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Skydeep Cenote! Aye, all evidence suggests the gate there leads to the world whence Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. As you recall, Kral's earring is in fact a data storage device. Yeah. Analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kral's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is a gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful it would work. It will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. Credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Aww. Right then, seems the plan is set to the Skydeep Cenote. I hope it just brings us to there. I don't have to travel all the way to Momok. Okay, guess not. Begging your pardon, Niran, but might I have a moment ere we setting forth? Oh, you're already gonna give him the thing? Yes, I thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. My 99 gear? As Lamashi said, I have something for you. Please come with the Bayside Bevy. You have my 99 gear for me? At last? Doolittle is safe, in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to go on, of course, such a thing, eh? We will soon tell yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word, and he will bring it out. Right. I'm not wearing the hood. Finally. I'm at my best. For now. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come on, let's head to the Sky Deep Cenote. Access to the air is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. Oh, you're really gonna make me go all the way over there. You're really gonna make me go all the way over there. At least I can fly. Actually, what's my shared fate for here? Still rank 1. Oh, if that's 8th occurrence. I only have the mount speed for one zone. Well, now we're gonna see what finally lies beyond the gate. Shocker that it was another reflection, but... now you get to see, and I still haven't watched the cutscene of which reflection was absorbed by the source for the rejoinings, but I'm gonna call it the 9th for now. Koana has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. That wasn't even that long ago we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Cryle, try holding your earring to the terminal.
Access denied. Please present password. The password is password.
No luck.
Access granted.
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance.
Oh. And,
Galulja, would you give it a try?
we have no higher clearance than the very king itself.
If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
You forgot to put the filter on there.
What?
The door's opening. Happy little jelly bean.
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master, neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
And something you'd like to use to go visit a certain Hrothgar in the first.
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
Bye, Graha.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wooklamart, Kryl, and Erenville are given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I.
Oh, God. Okay. Steady, you're just literally here.
Head in there and do what you do best.
You're just literally here. By convenience. I'm gonna make a joke at a time like this. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh?
It's fine. Really. Mostly. Just don't let him bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Alrighty. Literally don't know what awaits us on the other side. I'm not waiting. Screw you nerds, I'm going. Come on, open. Alright.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Let's go.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphne's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
Ah, my eyes. The Unlost World. Alright. What awaits? All I know is this world is supposed to be ravaged by lightning, so we'll see. Ow, my eyes! Okay, yeah, this is definitely the Golden City.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory.
There's a volcano?
Or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams. Alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
Unlost World, living memory. Wow. Okay, first things first and foremost. There's a volcano here, but I guess it's not dangerous. The architecture is very reminiscent of Alexandria. And heck, there's even the palace there. It's like it's a theme park. BRB, one sec. Okay. Wow, not what I was expecting. Oh, of course. Amazing! Absolutely amazing! We've literally stepped into the Yokoi legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yoktel. That would explain the Yokoi's vision of the location of the gate. Hey, Erenville, the volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Striking dummies. Okay, as much as I would like to walk all the way down. Ow. Oh, hey, there are places that lead to spots. Wind, water, fire, and earth. A gemstone trader. Operators are currently suspended. I apologize for any inconvenience. Wow, stat-wise, this is actually worse. Stats, worse. 201, stats, worse. Yeah, all the gear is garbage because it's not high quality. I wonder, is this all within a barrier? It's strange, though I've never been to this place. It somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a look at the buildings around us. There's the electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Speen projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This Aethar is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could this be the city's Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome. Oh, he doesn't have a device. Who are you? My name's Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. Thought so. We've been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls. The departed, in other words. Great efforts taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. Lying? I love it. I'm a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. It's a theme park. I knew it. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Due to care as wildlife brought here for preservation, roams freely. Hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Speen we come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you are in luck. Oh. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Meso terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso terminal. On our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeing out Her Majesty. So, oh man, there's even a kid. Northeast. Oh yeah, what's the weather? Reminiscence. Like the chamber in the sky deep snow, the electrope here produces a strong golden light. A difference in energy levels, perhaps? Yo, this is... Okay, so we have references to Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy IX, obviously, but this... Oh, this reminds me of 13. It's like Cocoon. I wonder, can the Endless venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? Okay, and that's reminiscent of Final Fantasy 15 with the gondolas. The Promenade, Font of Devotion, the Immovable, Canal Town, Yesterland. This is a theme park. It's a theme park, but like really impacted on the theme park stuff. And there are other places to attune. Well, I didn't see any, so that means they're in the parks.
Sven? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sven.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit.
Okay, so they're in a barrier.
That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion. To harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
You know, eventually you're gonna hit an end point.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sven, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
I will protect my world and all the others. I have friends in other worlds that I can't let you attack.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Oh, good. Let's carve our way through then.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Sphene!
Time for a series of unnecessary tasks as we find our way to get to her before we lead into the final battle. Ah! What are we to do now, damn it? I felt that I'd come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. Doesn't seem like we knew much here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker Constancy, perhaps you can tell us more of this business of Sphene going into slumber. It's starting to remind me of the fucking Futurama episode where Fry was in love with the Lucy Liu robot. Thank you, Lavachi. I will never forget you. Memory deleted. Frank, no. It's not treats. It's candy for me. Here, sniff it. It's candy. You won't like it. He's nowhere in sight. You can't have it either. Just don't sniff it. Perhaps he's taken to other recent rivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Oh. Wait, what? Hello everyone, you made it here as I knew you would. Is that how I think it is? It is, it's called Keisha. None other. This is the first time you're seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. She who was controlling the unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. Oh, that was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true. Then you're here means... Oh, that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I should probably mute myself when I'm eating these. Oh, they're a little sour. I am indeed an endless. Have been for quite a while now. Erenvel. Now you come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop it then? While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zip line? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. I guess Erenville takes after his dad. With that endearing pushiness, it can only be called Keisha. Let's go. Dude is hurting. You don't seem to be... Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, a resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Whee! What a charming place. That's them, the people Sphene strives to protect. They look happy. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? Oh, come now, spare me these gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we won't have a better opportunity than now while Queen Sphene is preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the Endless, this I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't care if I can give it. I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you just said it, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tulialal. I can't bear the thought. I can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there is an enormous data storage device called a terminal. This is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does that need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? It is precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the Meso Terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it's just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for the fusion, the Meso Terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. Wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in Meso Terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this. But to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. You needn't feed any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facilities crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires you to shut down the Meso Terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. I don't want you to go. I just met you. And you're hot. And I get to, call him Fussy Little Bun Bun some more. Well, I appreciate the thought. We can't afford to miss a chance. Do this for me, will you? Come on, there has to be another way. I'm afraid not. We spent years scouring Preservation's records, but found nothing. It's truly a bothersome system they've created. Oh. We'll do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my wish. As a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was Preservation that made the choice for her. Living Sphene bore for people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of Preservation have vanished, leaving the created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not you're the... Wow, why would they choose to just, like, cease? To actually die? You think that they would also be made endless as well? Not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather you're relieving a troubled soul of a burden. Alright, Kalkisha. We understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we race the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If you're going to reject someone's belief, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Red Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are a good little Xiaoxiao's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. Should be fine if we do this as we proceed with the terminals. Okay, so hindsight's 2020 on this, but considering that we're going to be shutting down the terminals and there are endless, we're going to be stopping Sphene. We either, one, find a new way to help the people, or two, deletion of them is going to take some time so I can do my side quests. We might not be able to learn anything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse into the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. When you're finished here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. Right, let's split up and look find some locals to speak with. It's a really lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Erenvel, jeez man, come on. Don't give her the cold shoulder. $375 yalms to the east. Oh, that's over there. Will not object to your decision, and that's what my mother says. You needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I am myself still conflicted. To have such doubts of coming all this way, it's laughable, isn't it? You just don't want to say goodbye. I must say I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even if it's only brief, this has the feel of a journey. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around here before. A newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life. We've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. Might have been more likely days, actually. You don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Oh, hello there. Taking the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I adore this place. We become estranged in life, and she and I, but being here gave us a chance to reconcile. It seems you sold some quick-tongue materia. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with a peace in my heart. Well, shall we continue on our way? But I hope to see you again. Till next time. You there! Have you tried popcorn from that stall? Where? Oh, Graha's trying stuff. Actually, no. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. Consider myself something of a gourmand, and I believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's gone. After you try that, I urge you to seek out the other stalls. There's lots of them everywhere, offering all manners of delights. But another accommodation off the top of my head, ice cream over the Acai Vocal. It's smooth and rich and... Oh, just thinking about it is giving me a hankering. That's it. I'm gonna go and have some right now. I'm surprised I can eat. I'm gonna go have some popcorn. Oh, I want these in real life. The Endless seem to eat food with relish, but couldn't be real, could it? We're about to find out, Graha. We're about to find out. Can this be voiced? I really want to eat some of my candy. Of course it's not going to be a waste. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You own that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. That was a lady. I've been wondering if the endless do for substance, so it seems a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? Food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Yes. Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find that if you like it, I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food here is free. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? How? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Mm-hmm. You sample a handful of popcorn. Well, as texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Gods, it tastes like nothing at all. Oh, he's like so disappointed. I mean, it's amazing. I've never tasted such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? It's interesting. The saltiness is exquisite. The butter just drips right off it. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. It's just like back in Solution 9. You're just like the people of FFXIV. Your communal spirit. The delighted smiles. Exactly the same. Graha, are you eating more? Maybe. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something and rather frantically. Do you perchance see him too? No. No. Must say, I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Why, thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. So I guess they can eat the stuff, but the taste is in the memory data, which lets them taste the best thing ever. All right. Gonna see something real quick. Alright, apparently the stream is still going. Well, I can fish here. I'm gonna fish real quick. Had a bit of a lag spike again due to the weather. The versatile lore can catch any fish. See? canal drum. You know what I'm gonna do to this fish? I'm gonna turn it into dirt. It is now dirt. Actually, I am close to completing this, so Grahal, give me 1 sec. I gotta fish some more.